There is a substantial risk of loss associated with trading forex, binary options, stocks, or equities, collectively, asset classes. Only risk capital should be used for trading. Trading in any asset classes is not appropriate for everyone. Past performance is not necessarily indicative of future results. No representation is being made that investors will make profits, or will not sustain losses. Before trading in any asset classes, investors should consult with their professional broker, financial advisor, or financial consultant to determine whether trading asset classes is appropriate. Investors who trade in any asset classes should only do so if the capital used for this purpose represents funds that an investor can afford to lose without adversely impacting the investor's lifestyle. No trading strategy or methodology is without risk of loss. No trading strategy is risk-free, and no trading strategy can guarantee profits or freedom from losses. Investors risk losing the cost to execute any transaction, including associated commissions or fees. You should carefully consider whether trading in any asset class is appropriate for you in light of your investment experience and financial resources. Any trading decisions you make are solely your responsibility and at your own risk. None of the statements or materials in the Auvoria Prime chat rooms constitute a solicitation or recommendation to buy or sell.
All right, guys. So, welcome to Developer Insight Call. Today is Monday, September 26th. All right, I'm your host for today, Nathan Williams. All right. I am the developer of, for those who don't know, Market Maker, Trend, Red Light, Green Light, and Arrow. All right. On this call today, we are here, first of all, to help any newbies get set up on any of the softwares and answer any questions. All right. And then, of course, this call is for updates. So the only update I will be giving out will revolve around Red Light, Green Light EA updates. So outside of that, I'll talk about those last. But anybody that is new and needs help getting set up, please let me know so that we can help get you set up on this call. Go ahead and put it into the chat and we can get your questions answered, get you set up, get questions answered for you, whatever you need to get going. If not, then I'll just give out the Red Light, Green Light updates and we'll call it a day. So I'll give it a couple seconds here and see what you guys say. Nobody? All right, great. So, Red Light, Green Light EA. All right. I'm hoping for a middle of October launch. All right. Testing is going very well right now. However, there is some additional logic that I want to add to Red Light, Green Light, which will also come to Market Maker. But I want to add this logic to Red Light, Green Light first to help out with trade management. All right. I'll talk about this logic when the time comes, but we're going to add that and then test that out to make sure that works to help out with some of the results. In the group, people are in profit. Usually, I think right now this is the 4th week of testing the Red Light, Green Light EA. And right now, all those testing it are in profit somewhere between 7% and 34%. And this is the 4th week. So it's been a good month for Red Light, Green Light. I'll give you an example here. Somebody trusted it enough to put it onto a live account, which we always encourage to do demo first. But they put it on a live account, and you can see here that it was a live $1,000 account, and as of right now, they were already up 5%, but they are floating another 29%. So as of right now, they're up 34.3%. This was sent out around about 5 hours ago. So as of 5 hours ago, and gold right now, so look at gold. Gold as of right now, the price of gold is at 1625.03. You see here, it's at 1626.57. So it's not far from this current price as of right now. So he caught that wholesale. Actually, I can actually show it to you here. let me show you the screenshot of the trade. He posted that as well. This is just some of the most recent activity for today. All right. You can see here's the trade itself. And you can see where it caught it at. All right. Beautiful, beautiful sell-off. This is today. So you see that September 26th. All right. So red light, green light EA doing very well. Again, some additional logic is being brought into it to help out with the trade management, locking in more profits. And 34% is great. I know some market maker customers are up anywhere between 30 and 80% this month. Yes, I did say 80%. There is one customer that I know is up 82% this month as of today. I know another one that's up 75. Somebody tagged me on Instagram. They're up 50% for the month. They just started this month. A lot of people are up in the 20, 30% range. So it's been a very good month for the products as the volatility is in the markets. All right. Changes to market maker are coming for DAX and US 30, reoptimizing those two to have tighter stop losses. Tighter, smaller take profits. That way, as price moves, you lock in more, you lock in your profits a lot sooner, allowing you to have more winning trades and not giving back all your profits, just due to the fact that they have too far out take profits. So yeah, that's kind of the updates of those products. Arrow is still Arrow, but like I said, looking to launch red light, green light EA. My hope is we launch mid of October. And then of course, market maker is doing his thing, looking to bring the next version out, which the next version will have the updates to DAX and US 30, plus it'll have new naming conventions. So certain brokers like 8cap can trade on NASDAQ. And then of course, the next version we bring after that will have the additional, additions to it, like red light, green light we're adding to right now, just to help out with trade management, more efficient trade management, things of that nature. So those are the updates. All right. Preferred broker list. We have one. I've kind of been told really not to put it out. That's why I've been talking about it. If you are in the United States, the best brokers right now are IMGFX, MV, and LQDFX. If you're outside of the United States, you've got a few more brokers. You can use, of course, the three I just named, but outside the US, you can use Multibank. TP Global is doing very, very well. Vantage just updated their quote times to 23 hours. So now they've been doing well now for the second month. You have Purple Trading, Fusion Markets, and there's one other that slips my mind. So if you're outside of the United States, you've got access to about 8 brokers that will be on the preferred list that are all doing very well. TP Global is probably the strongest outside of the United States. They surpassed Multibank. Speaking of that, the market maker trend PAM is coming. So as you guys know, Fingo Pro is the company that AP has partnered with to offer PAMs. All right. I will have my own PAM, which would be market maker trading on it. And then of course I'll add red light, green light to it as well once red light, green light, is launched. And so that PAM will have both red light, green light, and market maker running. So that'd be cool for those who don't want to have to manage their own account. They can do that. With this news about NT4, NT5 being banned, having an effect on us using the products with future prop firm and personal accounts. No. So it's a political issue, and it comes down to certain U.S. companies taking a political stand and deleting or no longer doing business with Russian companies. For Apple, they decided they don't want to have or give access to Russian-owned apps in their app store. MetaQuotes, which owns owns MT4 and MT5, is Russian-owned. Therefore, they decided to stop doing business with them. But they weren't the only ones that were deleted from the App Store. They were just the ones that are very noticeable for us. Outside of that, you can still use the desktop version. You can still use the web version. If you've got an Android phone, you can use it. If you have an iPhone and you already had it downloaded on your iPhone, you can still use it. And that's it. The third is LQDFX. LQDFX. All right. Those are updates. Like I said, nothing serious. I said the red light, green light launch, I'm hoping for mid of October. So far, so good. People are happy with it. Just want to add the additional logic to it to help lock in and secure more profits along the way. As you can see on that trade I showed you, it had stop loss and profit, but it wasn't in profit, but a few pips. And price is down. I think he's up on one position, over 170 pips right now. So he should have, either more profit locked in, more partials taken, whatever the case may be. So we'll be optimizing the account for just be able to lock in more profit. So far so good. Like I said, red light, green light looking very, very promising. And it's gonna be exciting to get that out. Yeah, and I think if I push it, it'd be like end of October. Not looking to go to November, because you really want to run it October, November, first couple weeks of December, and then the last 2 weeks of December and the first 2 weeks of January. You really don't want to run it, but you can. But the market really slows down then as far as the volatility, so you definitely don't want to be in the markets too much during that time frame from a automated standpoint. So. So outside of that, that is the updates. Anybody have any questions, comments, concerns? No, I haven't seen anybody in the funny papers yet. The same my grandfather used to say, "I'll see you in the funny papers." So ever since he passed away, I've kind of been saying it myself. No updates, no questions. Oh, sorry, I'm giving updates, no questions. All right, well, if nobody has any questions for me, like I said, those are the updates. If nobody needs to get set up, that's fine. If you're going to trade, make sure you guys trade responsibly. And like my man David said, I will see you guys in the funny papers. Thanks.